Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome. Welcome, one and all. Come here, so that I can talk to you. Welcome, one and all, to the Thursday stream. We're back in Space Engineers. It's been a while. Been a good long while. But we're back. They put in an update. And as usual, it was a tiny amount of stuff attached to a large amount of stuff that is basically identical to the stuff that was modded into the game a good 10 years ago. But it's vanilla now, which I guess makes it new. Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm a little tired today, so if I start nodding off, don't blame me. Blame something else. It's not my fault. I don't think. Yeah. Hello, everybody. No, don't blame V Rising. I stayed up last night because I decided, you know what's a good idea? I will watch the entirety of the Watchmen TV show, which is set after the Watchmen movie, and is actually kind of good and kind of fucked up. Hi, Lydia. I'm lying on the floor with you in spirit, technically speaking. It's fine. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Lying, who's currently sitting in chat with me. Muted. Yeah. We're gonna be doing some Space Engineers today. I'm a little bit out of it. I apologize. I've had 3 cups of tea today, and this one's my 4th. Ow, it's too hot to drink right now. And I might be a little bit all over the place, so fair warning on that. I need more sugar in me. Yeah. Today we're gonna look at the new update. The new stuff from Keen's World of Imagination. I mean, that's on you, Lydia. You chose this life, I'm afraid. You're the one who is addicted to buying plants, not me. You know? There's only so much I can, there's only so much I can do. Okay. So, we have some new blocks. Let's very quickly load in the toolbar. And we can take a look. Okay, so real quick to start with. Where should we start? We have some new windows. These are nice. I like these. Let's change colors. There we go. We have the bay window. Bay window with a railing. The bay window corner. The bay window end. And the bay window dome. These are fun. They're nice. They're pleasant. They're neat. Yeah, I like these. I do wish that there was an actual, like, corner piece, but, well, that's how it is. Kind of dropping the ball on that one, Keen, in my opinion, but you've got Captain Jack as PR now, so, I don't think you can drop the ball much more than that, to be honest. Okay. We also have some new consoles, which are kind of fun. Those are neat. Oh yeah, no, the bay window glass is clean. Hiya, Luca. I'm fucking dead. The consoles are actually pretty neat. I quite like the designs, but also there was a mod that did these a while back, long time ago, and they don't look identical. They do look more detailed, but also you do not need this many switches. I wish they were all individually activatable and not just textures, but hey, you can't get everything. Okay. You have a guess as to why? Guess away. Do tell. And in the meantime, I'm going to pull out... Where's my interior block? There's my interior block. I think. Yes, here we are. Truss pillar. Here we go. We have trusses and truss pillar segments. As well as inset walls. Those are fun. Let's grab these segments out. The truss pillar segments. These are kind of neat. I like them. It's like they've got cabling running through them, and they've got, like, girder segments. They look kind of neat. They look kind of fun. How late did I play V-Rising? Not that late, actually. Not that late. I stopped playing V-Rising probably around 1 AM. So, for me, not that late. The main reason that I was up late is because I couldn't sleep, so I decided to watch the Watchmen, TV show, and I got through like 7 episodes of that out of 9, and the episodes are long. So yeah, that was the thing. Okay, we also have inset walls with the inset wall light and the inset wall pillar and the inset wall corner and the inset wall inverted corner and the inset wall diagonal. Which, you know, these are nice. These are fun. Oh, I've put that one upside down by accident. That's alright. Yeah, I like these. You got good news from the doctors yesterday? Sorry you missed D&D? Is it perhaps good enough news that I can still count you as a campaign member at some point in the future, Aluka? Even if it's just for like a single guest appearance? I don't mind. I will steal any chance I can get to have the chaos members in my campaign. What else have we got? Under programmable blocks, we now have the action relay and the broadcast controller. Those look interesting. Let's adjust the time of day. There we go. Yeah, these are fun. These are neat little blocks. I can see myself using these in specific situations on stations and stuff. Apparently we got the ability to... Apparently this used to be called the transponder. I honestly think transponder was a better name for it because it's very sci-fi, but action relay works, I guess. Okay, what else have we got? There we go. That's better. What else have we got? We got... Ooh, we got inner corners and additional curved pieces. That's fun. Do I remember what else we got? Oh, we got a new antenna, that's right. We got a compact antenna. And a new decoy block, that's right. Where's the decoys? I don't think I keep the decoys on my hotbar. We got a truss decoy. It's gonna be interesting. Centralized on the lock. Still, pretty neat. It's got some interestingly scientific instruments that nobody knows what they do. But it's fun. Let's see, what else did we get? Let me open up the Space Engineers channel. Is that everything? No, we got some narrow stuff from the DLC. And some new hallways. If you want to keep your ship airtight, as it were. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it, though. Yeah. Is fun. It does look like the top of a cell tower. It does, Dragon Reaper. Yeah, I don't know how Twitch calculates the streaks, Groll. Half the time it gets it wrong. I have no idea as to why it does what it... Ow, hot. Still hot. Still hot. But today, I want to build a moon crawler. I want to build a big old moon crawler. Moon crawler. Because we're on the moon. And we have some new parts to play with. And we'll be getting a lying in a bit. Yeah, but it's not consistent, Dragon Reaper. It's not consistent. Like, sometimes it's like, you've been here for 45 streams. And then other times it's like, you've been here for 3 streams. But you haven't actually missed any. And Twitch's system just misses the mark, so it's like, you know. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with some wheels, I think. Yeah. 2x2s, I think. Two by two suspension. Wide suspension? Yes. Hey, Sophia. Welcome. I apologize for being a little bit out of it and a little bit quiet today, but my brain is going at the speed of my words, and my words are slow. So. 1, 2, 3. And then. One of these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm not a fan of dark chocolate, honestly. I have had no drugs of any sort, thank you very much. I generally try to avoid drugs. Not really my cup of tea, to be honest. No, I'm just exhausted, and I haven't had my 4th cup of tea yet, so... Oh. Oh. But I need to stay awake, so... Lovely. Okay. Let's do... something like this. Bring that up at the front, and actually, in these middle sections. We'll do a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. And on the back here, we'll actually bring it down. Or no, we'll bring it up. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Then we will use battered armor, make that my preferred style. grab our new windows. And use them here, I think. And we'll cover over this section with a simple slab of steel. There we go. And on the side, we will do something like this. There we go. Don't that look good? Oh yeah, it's bright. Welcome to Light Land, the moon. We're on the moon. We're on the moon. Okay. What we can do now is with those new console blocks that we got ourselves, we can do a little bit of this. How does that look? Realistically, awful. Awful. No, I don't like it. Try that a different way. We'll have the main cockpit between the wheels. And then we will put these here, so that you can still walk past and get to the front. Yeah, nice big old moon crawler. There we go. Okay. Let's add in a bit more window. The bay window end style. And then we'll grab some more of those steel panels and along the bottom here. And yeah, like a nice big flatbed. Hi, Madeline. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are doing the Space Engineers today, and it's a bit of a more calm and relaxing stream. Because my brain is Not as of yet equipped to manage anything else. This is about half, right? Let's say... That there is the rear section, so... We'll put in an inset aquarium there. No, I don't like that. Trying to think on a cloudy brain. We do so love that, don't we? Not that my brain ever isn't cloudy. I can never really tell what I'm thinking. But today it's particularly cloudy. Dark rolling storm clouds. Okay. Grab the couch. Set bed, insert couch. Put a couch at the back. But I think the nice greenery might work better, actually. Yeah. Okay. Well. Right. This needs to be pressurizable. So my thoughts are we run the pressure lines through the floor. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I accidentally split it in half. Whoopsie. Right. Move these. That's fine. Let's input an oxygen tank. And a vent. And then just a full block. There we go. And paste that back on. There we go. And then we put the couch back in. Handling. Realistically, I should do something about this, but I'm not that fussed at the moment, to be honest. Okay, there we go. On this side, we are going to put one of the new doors. Because we have new doors now. We have the narrow sliding doors. Put that there. Alright, we have no power on the grid. My mistake. Easily rectified. I'll get to that in a second. If we have a door here, what do we have over here? A bed, perhaps? Let's try a bed. There we go. We can put in a shower on this side. And here we will do windows. Let's keep using these windows though. They're kind of fun. They're kind of funky. I like them. There we go. Right. Now, we want lockers, because lockers are important for storage. And we're going to want a door to the bedroom. Now, the door to the bedroom is going there, so it needs to be airtight. Probably. Right. Let's real quick do this so I can remove it later. Take this section out. Place it with another vent so that that room can be pressurized. Yeah, there's a whole thing. I'm building. I'm building. You know me, I like to build. Let's see. We're probably going to want at least 2 bedrooms in this vehicle. Each relatively large. So if we do the second bedroom right next door, then we have the kitchen and living area at the back. Yeah, that'll be fun. I wonder when Lang's getting here. And then we're going to want a staircase up top. A ladder, maybe. Let's put another shower in. Real quick. This whole thing is mildly asymmetrical on the inside, which feels weird for me in particular. I don't usually build asymmetrical creations. That's not really my thing. But just this once, I'll waive my usual plans, I suppose. Let's see. How do I fit? I can fit a bed in. If I do fit a bed in, then we end up... Question is, will it be airtight? Oh, well. That's not going to help now, is it? Okay. There we go.
Lulu, you there?
I'm here. I'm always here. I'm never here.
You are not always here. The past few weeks you have been here long enough to be, like, here for the closing of my stream.
I'm tired.
Well, I wasn't going to be rude, but you know.
Well, I'm exhausted is the more accurate term at the moment.
Right. Is there anything I have to do before I log in?
Nope.
Alright. Let's give this a shot then, shall we? It's
Good
been a
luck.
hot minute, and I think your internet was more stable the last time I did this.
Yeah, well, last time I was on a gigabit connection, so you know.
And right now?
And right now I'm on whatever that is. Which, you know, has it has repercussions, I suppose. Ooh. Okay.
You added mods again, really?
No, I added the normal ones that I add, which are build vision and build info, so that we can actually tell what we're doing. Other than that, nothing.
So
new.
what exactly is Space Just Got Real?
It's a skybox.
Yeah, huh?
It is.
Every time we do a new DLC, like, showcase or whatnot, you add mods and then no one can tell what's from the actual update.
There's no block mods in this.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we're giving an unrealistic, expectation of what the game will look like, Lucian.
Oh, screw unrealistic. They've stolen a bunch of models from original modders anyway, so I'm not that
Oh Christ, now you've just reminded me that they're changing the piston sound in Minecraft.
Are they?
Apparently it sounds like two wet fish slapping against one another.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't heard it myself, I've only heard this secondhand.
It sounds ill-advised, I've got to be honest.
I mean, they always change noises that end up being, like, some of the most,
Iconic?
Like, yeah, iconic ones.
Hmm.
Okay, right. Bleh. And I guess bleh once the planet loads in, I'm guessing.
It's a moon.
It's once the planetoid loads in.
Mm-hmm.
Once the large, vaguely spherical thing with gravity loads in.
Hmm. Oh, there you are.
There I am.
You have loaded in.
Have
At
I?
least for me. You have for me, and that's enough.
That's enough for you to shoot me, is it? Has somebody already claimed a bounty?
No, nobody's
There we
claimed
are.
a bounty, lying. Welcome to the moon.
Ugh.
I have
Yeah,
laid out the new
It's exactly
blocks.
as bright as I remember it being.
It really is.
Alright, what am I looking at?
So, we are looking at, first things first, the new window blocks, which are, you know, they're nice. They're kind of neat.
Are they actual? Yeah, they are actual windows. Okay, I thought they were just like frames.
No.
This-
We've got
This
struts.
platform is not disability access.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that.
No, it never does. Okay, we've got new struts. Where's my?
Yep. Struts and trusses. New interior walls as well. These are kind of fun.
Okay, truss pillar diagonal, truss pillar. Let's see, truss pillar T, truss pillar lettuce. Inset walls, inset pillars. Ooh, these look nice.
Yeah, they look kind of nice. There's one with lights inbuilt
Good.
into them.
you'd hope there would be.
Yeah.
Given how Space Engineer's lighting engine loves to shove things into pitch blackness if
We
given half an
have
opportunity.
brand new consoles. These are the DLC ones, by the way.
Yeah.
These are what's
Console
on the DLC.
console module buttons, console module LCD with a seat,
Mm-hmm.
and console module corner inverted. Oh, this is cute. This
So
feels like it should be. This one feels like it should be on like the bridge of the Enterprise or something.
In fairness, though,
Mhm.
if you want to see what's in like the free side of the of this update, essentially all of this goes, and that's
Oh.
what you're left with, basically.
So this is all the stuff that's actually in the DLC.
Yes, this is all the stuff that's actually in the update. The rest of it is DLC.
So let's see. This is the broadcast controller. This is the thing that you can basically ping a signal to, and it will actually like print into your text messages.
Yep, and this is
Your
the
chat log.
transponder, aka the action relay, which I still find it weird that they changed the name from transponder, which is a well-known sci-fi term, to action relay, which
Maybe it's
honestly
because-
I'm not a fan.
Maybe it was because the word transponder can like the average person is not going to know what a transponder does.
Yeah, but I have no idea what an action relay is meant to do either, so...
So let's see, setup
The
actions.
average person has no idea what an action relay does, and no idea what a transponder does, so realistically, it doesn't really matter what it's called.
I'm guessing,
And
is the action relay the
transponder
thing that
sounds
actually
cooler
responds
anyway.
to signals, or is it the thing that only sends them? Because I'm seeing setup actions, but I'm not seeing anything that says what it does.
The action relay is the thing that sends them. The broadcast receiver is the thing that, well, receives them.
Well, this is the
Or
broadcast controller,
rather.
and it doesn't. It says send random message, send GPS. It doesn't actually have anything for things to do, so I have to presume.
Or it might be that they have to be used in tandem. So,
I don't think that's the case. Because this
I
doesn't
don't
even have, like, the broadcast controller doesn't even have a channel in it. So I'm guessing it is purely the action relay. Well,
All
I've
I
got 40
know
minutes to
is,
figure something out.
Yeah, you got time. You got
Yeah.
time. Yeah, we also got a compact antenna as well. Look at this. It's so much
Oh.
smaller.
So nice. So happy to have that at long last. For comparison, everybody,
Compared to the original, which is this.
Yep. It's either that or even worse.
That.
Yeah, that exactly. I mean, at least that's relatively scenic, but it's gonna catch
at
bullets like you wouldn't
the
believe.
satellite dish is kind of cool. And like,
I think mainly the annoying part about the original antenna is that it's 2 blocks wide and 1 block deep,
yeah, when
which makes it
realistically-
so awkward to fit into anything.
Yeah, and when realistically, it could be just like 1 block wide.
Yeah,
It really could.
like
But-
looking at its base, it absolutely could be 1 block wide.
Yeah. But now we've got this.
I've got the compact
which-
antenna to fulfill that promise.
Yeah. The styles vary so much between these 3 things.
Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah.
like,
Well, one of them was made for a very specific kind of use case. The other is the really, really old model, and then there's the new one where they have way better modeling skills,
yeah.
modeling and texturing.
I do wish that like windmills and stuff had the same collisions as like this antenna dish does,
Yeah,
because like I can walk through this and I hit the beams, and like
not only do you hit the
Turrets do
beams,
not
but you
do
also go up
this.
and down.
yeah, it's curved. It actually makes sense. And then you have the turrets that have absolutely no correct collision, and like windmills that just have a massive box.
Yeah,
It's really annoying.
So annoying.
But yeah.
Hmm.
At the
Yeah, so
moment,
obviously the action relay, I think, is going to be the main, like, the poster child of this particular update.
Hmm.
Second, very quickly to the broadcast controller and the compact antenna,
Yeah.
I think.
Hmm.
But for the most part, it is dominantly just add-ons to pre-existing DLC. Which I will say, as weird a model as that is, it's nice to continually be given more stuff for having bought stuff.
Yeah. Well.
Without having to pay more.
Yeah.
It's
But
like a lifetime battle
they
pass,
have
basically.
just like added another DLC as well. Which,
Yeah.
in fairness, the Space Engineers DLCs don't cost that much. Like they're
They,
not.
they don't, and they're
expensive.
also fairly granular. So if you're not
Yeah.
interested in aspect X, then you don't really have to buy it.
Yeah.
And then
And,
it
like-
doesn't stop you from playing with anybody. It just stops you from
Yeah.
putting those things down.
Yeah. Which is good
That's-
enough.
Yeah, as microtransaction models go, that's pretty decent, I would say.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's not the best.
but-
No model of microtransactions is going to
Exactly.
be good.
Exactly.
Hello, Espo, good to see you. No model of microtransactions is going to be good, but as models of microtransactions go, Space Engineers is relatively positive.
I won't say positive. I will say relatively benign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
like that when they add DLCs, they also add content to other things.
Yes.
If you don't want to buy the new thing, but you do want to use the blocks they added from the new thing, they'll just chuck that in with every pre-existing DLC, usually.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It means that everyone gets something, even if they're not getting everything because they can't afford it for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, let me see if I can't figure out how the action controller works.
And while you do that, I am going to build a ship that we can install an action controller, a broadcast controller, and an action relay in, so that we can try and open a garage door.
That's your use case?
I mean, honestly, like, being able to remotely trigger a base door without having to get out of your cockpit and go to a button panel to open it, that's pretty much it for me. Like, that sounds pretty good, to be honest.
Okay, I think this can reasonably hold its weight in the gravity we got here. A lot of my things are made for either atmospheric or dead space, so...
Well, this is basically Dead Space.
Well, it's 0.25 gravity, which is not nothing.
Basically Dead Space. Okay.
Okay, so if I grab this, I plonk the action relay down, and an antenna. And I feel like these were... Oh, large ship compact antenna, not available for... I can't use the compact antenna on the small
The
grid?
compact... Well, in fairness,
Oh.
the small grid antenna is like a 2x1.
Yeah, but...
There's no alternative now.
I like looking at the top of the action relay model and the bottom of the compact antenna over there. It looks like they're made to be used together. It looks like they're meant to be one on top of the other.
Maybe... I mean...
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm
Okay,
not...
so
I'm not sold on the idea, honestly. Looking at the large grid one, at least.
let's see. Trigger tool switch. There we go. So every time I send a signal on channel 69 in my faction, it should cause the tools on this thing to switch direction.
Yeah?
Let's see. So far, no dice. Unless this is somehow not... Unless one of these things isn't in the same faction.
Oh.
FSTC, that seems about right. Hmm. Yep. Tool switch trigger now. Channel 69. Definitely nothing happens when I send the signal from this one. Hmm. Send signal from everybody. Try that. Because if you can get this working properly, then you can end up with a system that basically... You basically got a wireless network.
Hmm.
Not enough mutants for Dead Space. Technically, they're not mutants, but
Technically,
yeah.
they're undead.
Technically, they're repurposed corpses, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should, as near as I can tell, this should be working already. Oh, give that another shot. Ah. Compact antenna, not operational. Antenna, not operational. Antenna dish, not... That's why. It's because this isn't able to send a signal right now.
It's because the platform's unpowered.
Well, you built the platform, Lucian.
I just built it as a display, not as a power source. Don't blame me for what you thought was intended design.
Well, this is what I mean when I say that you always chuck mods on top of things, so I can never quite tell what things are meant to look like.
There's absolutely no mods here that would affect the visuals of this game, except for the sky.
There we go. Okay, so now I can... totally pointless example, but now I can change what tool this utility craft is using from here. From the main grid. Nice.
Congrats.
Madeline, thank you very much for the sub. You've been here a year. Wow. Time flies. Time flies.
Time flies when you're having rum. God, I wish I had some rum right now.
I guess...
Or like cider. I could go for a cider.
Let me grab a pedestal button pad here. So let's see. Action relay. Send a signal. Nice. Okay. So formally, to do this kind of thing, you'd have had to have used an antenna to log into the whole thing, or you'd have had to have used a remote control. Now, we can... admittedly, you're going to have an action relay for every single channel you want to use. Both ends. But I could see that being pretty useful. Okay. Let me see if I can come up with a more practical example. Okay, this is one of those things I've made that is most definitely built for atmospheric, but let's... It's definitely gonna fall over. Oh, and we're losing sun.
That's fine, I can fix that. Let it be bright!
Yeah, so this, if anyone does not recognize it, is my hermit crab drone. And its purpose was to latch on to, cargo modules in like a big train, and then carry them all the way over to wherever I want them to be on a planet's surface. And they are really incredibly smart, but I'm going to take a wild guess and say that programmable blocks are turned off here.
Nope, they're turned on.
No? Okay, well, that's good to know. Oh, yeah, there we go.
They're on.
So, yep, that's good to know. So, if I can get this thing to actually be flyable, then we'll be able to do some weird stuff. Let's see. Hydrogen's best ever.
Weird stuff.
What? You're gonna look me in the face and ask me what it is with me and weird stuff.
Well,
I'm weird.
freely-
that's the
I
thing.
freely admit that I'm a weird and I'm a hypocrite, but you know.
I'm weird and I'm a massive nerd. That's what's with me and weird stuff.
Yeah, that's true. You are a massive nerd.
Oh yes. Well, it's not entirely true. Let's be reasonable. I'm actually a quite compact nerd.
Actually, yeah, that is true. You're a very short nerd.
I swap all of these atmospherics out for for ions. Do you think this thing will be able to fly? My guess is probably not.
Doubt it. It looks rather small.
It's very small, but you never know, it might.
Well, you asked for my honest opinion,
Yeah.
so...
It has at least to re-identify its thrusters, that's good. Where's the control? There's the control. Okay. Yeah, looks like it can indeed lift itself.
That's
Good starts. Alright. So let's see. Hermitcraft drone. Hide those. Oh, no, don't turn those gyroscopes off. Turn them turn them hidden.
Nah, turn the gyroscopes off. What's the worst that could happen?
Many things. So many things. Okay. There we go. Then I need a cargo module. Which I guess I'll take the mini. Doesn't have quite as much capacity as the other one, but I need to refit this as well.
Hmm. Okay. So let's put in a... action relay. And a broadcast controller. Right, I need a thingamajig
Thingamajig?
gyroscope.
So what exactly are you trying to do with this little, like, pond skimmer?
It's just a little, like, pickup truck type thing.
Is it? Because it looks like anything you put in the back, in the flatbed, it's going to roast.
Well, I never said it was a good pickup truck.
All the things you've made in this game, and you haven't made a pickup truck, I find that hard to believe.
Well, pickup trucks aren't really my style. Like, you know that. Like, I mean, I do my best to avoid using cockpits in general. I like crafting my cockpits, like, fully custom. So, yeah, no, a pickup truck, not something I generally put together. Like, my stuff usually ends up being something a little more,
Okay, there we go. So yeah, that is how the hermit crab, it's a little off-kilter at the front, but bear with me, is meant to be when it's dragging stuff around.
And my stuff tends to be a little bit more like this.
Oh, I love how you say that and the game lags for a hot second.
Well, it has a lot of hinges.
Yeah, your stuff tends to be this knockoff Batmobile.
It's not a Batmobile. At all.
The way it's called Spectre Continental, I half expect John Wick to walk out of it.
Funny, but no. The design behind this thing was literally just... What if I took a Rolls-Royce and gave it the ability to fly?
Uh-huh.
So, let's see.
Yeah, if anyone's curious, this is all of the code that goes into handling just these, like, self-management of the cargo module. And then there's all of the code that goes into the actual drone, which is about twice as big, if not slightly more. Because this one actually has, like, a full-blown state engine. A full finite state engine to control it. Which is pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Yeah,
But the cargo
this-
module...
This thing is designed for atmosphere, so it's not going to fly on this in
Ah.
this place.
Such a pity. Such a pity.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm going to try and do is see if there's some part of the cargo module that I can use to tell it when a hermit crab connects or disconnects from it. Which should be a little bit tricky for the simple reason that the cargo modules don't have antennae.
No, we could use this.
Wait. Oh, right, yes, you're... You try. This is from when you tried to mimic my beagle, and then you ended up
No.
with some kind of strange pug creature.
No, this is the beagle flying.
That is not the beagle.
Well, it basically is.
It basically is. Let me bring up the beagle.
Sure. Bring up the beagle. Bring it alongside, and let's see how it looks, how it compares. Oh wow! Look, mine's so much sleeker. Its lines are so much nicer. Its curves are so much
It's a
smoother.
passenger shuttle. It's not meant to be like nouveau riche.
I have seen a lot of passenger shuttles that look a lot better than Mr.
Do
Clumpy-
any of
Clumpy
do any of the
Clamps
ones
over
you've
here.
seen have their own operating system?
Yes, actually.
Unless you're counting mine, I doubt it.
Yeah, I just took yours and prettied it up
This
a little bit.
This is literally. So you admit you took my beagle and then you like
Yes,
turned
that's-
into a strange
that's what
pug
I
creature.
did.
Say nothing
I
of how
took-
much bigger you made it.
I took yours, I added a single block in line in the center to make it a little wider, and I changed its profile to make it more sleek. And that is all I did.
Yeah,
Everything else is basically identical except for like the color
you made
of the
it.
tanks,
You made
I
it basically
guess.
bullet shaped. That's not a friendly doggo.
I mean, I think it looks quite friendly.
Hmm.
I think it looks friendly. But then again, I also am the designer who made the
The game just lagged
who
again.
made
Does that
the
mean you're loading
Delphinius,
something else
so
in?
you know, I'm also the designer who made this thing.
Oh,
so.
yeah, there we go. I was like, why am I rubber banding? Oh, Lucian's spawning something. That's, Hang on. 1, 2, car, and now also this. Why is every single thing you make phallic?
The car isn't phallic. How is the car phallic?
Well, you can make
what
you can
dick
make non.
do you know that has extra dicks on the side?
Anyone from a straight man's dreams, presumably. But
Weird.
like, you don't even have the excuse of this is how like rocket physics works, because Space Engineers has the barest hint of rocket physics.
Well, in
And yet
fairness,
somehow you always make
one,
long cylindrical things.
This one is designed to work with the aerodynamics and heated re-entry mods, so you know.
This is what I come into. Yeah, so look at what Lucian did to my poor beagle. Look at that. Look at the tiny little legs it's got.
Look at how lovely the main cockpit seat is with its curved-in paneling.
Look, it looks like you shoved it into a wind tunnel and then bred it with an Alsatian. Look, it's not good.
It's good. I like
Shuttles
it.
do not look like this unless they are scared and afraid.
Shuttles like this are bred for speed and comfort. Yours is just
then they have
for...
massive health issues.
Uh-huh.
Like the barest capacity to breathe. And a constant state of anxiety.
Wow. Okay, well, what about,
Oh, you had to log something else in. Oh boy.
what about this thing then, Line?
What do you mean by this thing? Let's see. Oh. I can hardly tell, because as per usual, you made it black, and it's a pitch black background.
Yeah. Still. Fly up above it, you can see it properly.
Okay, what am I even looking at here?
You're
See, timer clock's
looking at
moving
one
much.
segment of a shipyard module.
Well, I commend you for getting that to work without it clanging apart. I also think that if I saw this wrapping itself around my ship, I would open fire. Because this looks offensive.
Uh-huh.
In the most literal sense of the word.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's known as the Alpha Centauri Battleship Yard module, so...
Sort of the claw. Exactly. Exactly, so. Does this even fit most of your ships?
Yeah, it
Because
does.
you have a tendency to build really big.
Yeah, it fits. Like, let me load in one of the ships for you.
Oh god.
Why not? Which shall we go with? Let's go with the one you know. Which would be the what's it called?
Bracing for disconnect.
What? Why would you?
For lagging out.
It's not a cruiser. It's cruiser.
Clearly, you have not named things very usefully. Admittedly, I
No,
did spawn. The first thing I spawned in was called the boy, but still.
Carina class escort. Over to clipboard. Yes. There we go. Look, Carina class escort. Let me
Where?
close up the claw.
Oh, because once again, pitch black.
And this is the one that you know.
I'm only seeing the claw currently. Where's the Carina? Oh, never mind. I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Yeah. See, fits fine.
See, I build small and efficient and
And I
resource
build
friendly,
big and
and
stylish.
you build not that.
I build big and
Hello,
stylish. And even
Nice.
then, this is not one of the biggest designs I've built.
No. How you ever expect to like hop onto a server or something and
In
have
fact,
like
I think
the PCU
the only
sufficient
one
to
of
build
the
that? I don't
only
know.
designs that wouldn't fit in here is the Maynard.
Please, please don't try and spawn that in. You've already done that, haven't you?
Maybe.
Because I'm rubber banding again.
I actually haven't, but I'm about
Okay.
to.
Oh Christ! It must reach the safety of the Beagle.
The Maynard was actually designed after this, the Alpha Centauri battle shipyard. And it's designed with the idea that you could extend these large segments around the edge and use them to essentially grind down a ship underneath it. But yeah, this never came to fruition. I never liked the design of the Maynard. I just keep it around for posterity.
Sweet criminy.
It's fun.
It
But
looks.
it never
It looks like the
functioned
USG
properly.
Ishimura.
Yeah, that was part of the basis of the idea. It was designed.
That looks like the only basis actually, because there's not much else to it.
Well, it was designed as a salvage ship, essentially. But yeah, long time ago now. Long time ago. I was never really happy with the Maynard, so I scrapped it and never looked back. Well, I look back occasionally, just to look at the mistakes that I made and decide, no, don't do that. That's a bad idea. But yeah, no, most of my ships fit within the confines of the Alpha Centauri battle shipyards.
Okay. So let me see. If I add commands to the cargo module's OS, and then I can have the action relays send those commands through when they get activated. I'm presuming.
Oh,
Set
I
of
don't know how they
actions,
work.
Drone control. No, not drone control. I want cargo module control. I have run, and I have run with default argument. Okay, but I can give it an argument. Good. So say that. 1.
Oh yeah, and then there's this tiny thing. I should make more hover bikes. They're fun.
Should you?
Yeah, look at this thing lying. You can't tell me that it wouldn't be fun to drive this.
What am I looking at here?
You good?
I'm trying to be. I don't
Getting
see
used
you,
to
don't
Space
worry.
Engineer's controls again.
No, that part's fine. Finding you in this blackness that you've created.
I'm on the ground.
I don't see you.
Okay, well my signal's on to
There you
start
are,
with.
okay. You're black, the shadows are black, the sky is basically nothing but black. It's hard to spot anything,
It's
okay?
starry.
Is it?
Yes.
Because I promise you, I can hardly see anything out there.
You need to turn your brightness up.
No. I can just about make out the spiral galaxy bit if I'm only staring at the sky.
Oh.
With
It's
no
really
sun
starry
in the
for
way
me.
at all. It's dreadful.
Wow.
Okay, so if I have basically 2 action relays, I can have one send a signal to tell the cargo module that it needs to go into its idle state, which is basically where it just tries to gently land on the ground, versus its active state where it's being hauled. And I can have the crap drone itself actually send signals along those when it connects or detaches its connector. And then I don't need to have a control system here that is constantly monitoring the cargo module's connectors.
Sounds like you're gonna have stuff simplified by quite a bit.
A little bit, a little bit. Could also, I wonder if code is able to change what channel these are actually like sending out on. In which case, could I just use one action relay?
Ah.
I'd probably still need to have multiple on the other side to make sure it actually received it. But if I only need to have one drone sending signals and not really receiving them, then that's all fine, really.
I don't know how any of it works, so I wish you luck.
Well, that is much as I enjoy coding. Coding is not for my stream tonight. That's for Tuesday nights.
Is it now?
Oh yes, that's when building blocks is.
Fair enough. Okay.
Are you going to be space engineering all night, or?
I don't know. I'm a little bit broken at the moment.
Well, if you closed your helmet, that might help. We are on the moon.
Helmet is closed.
No.
You never open my helmet.
It's. I can see your face. It's very open.
Oh, apparently it is. Don't know why the game decided. You know what?
My helmet is closed. Says the man whose helmet is a medieval faceplate that he can't see in front of his own eyes.
It's fine. It's just holographic medieval faceplate.
See-through. Oh, it clips from the other side. I see.
Yeah. It's like a two-way mirror, you know. Medieval faceplate on one side, glass on the other.
No, glass is a two-way mirror, so really a one-way mirror makes more sense there.
I don't know. I don't know what it's actually called.
I just know you need to look out for them in bathrooms and like bars and stuff.
Do you?
Yes.
That sounds weird.
It's an unfortunate reality of being an anyway femme.
That sounds fucking weird.
It's gross as hell, yes, but it is unfortunately the reality. Called yes, one-way mirror. Thank you, Sol, for validating me there. Yeah. Lord knows, as a trans non-binary person, I thrive on validation.
Oh yeah, also the bay windows, they come in small grid as well.
Ooh, I'm sure you'll make abundant use of that.
As well as those console pieces, they also come in small grid.
Oh, it's so. I feel this feels like a junior piano.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play chopsticks.
Never mind.
We used to have an entire show that used one-way mirrors. Big Brother.
Oh yeah.
You're not wrong.
Isn't that still a thing? Or is
I think it's still a thing in multiple regions at this point. But I stopped paying attention after the Halloween special, where there was just I think it's called Dead Air or something to that effect, where there was just a zombie apocalypse, and also we were focusing on the people inside Big Brother while it was happening.
Weird. Interesting.
Because of course they have they had no like awareness of the outside world while they're in there, so it's like a perfect bottle, basically. And every now and then you just see a zombie on the other side of a one-way mirror, just like staring at them through it.
That
it's a good show. Davina McCall gets eaten.
Okay, sure. Why not? Why not?
Well, it's a zombie show. Somebody has to get eaten, and if you're doing Big Brother, you're going to have someone famous get eaten.
I guess. Yeah. Sounds weird, honestly.
So watching it like 15 years ago. When did Dead Air come out? Let me have a look. Humdy.
I have an idea for a design that has been rummaging around
Dead
in
Set,
my head.
That's the thing it's called. Written by Charlie Brooker. Why am I not surprised? Okay, that came out 16 years ago. So I stopped watching Big Brother before that.
I
That
never
much I know.
started. I never started.
I think it was still like interesting in the first season or two or
Was
so,
it?
and then it
Ever?
stopped being interesting.
Hmm.
Yep, Davina McCall as herself / Big Brother host. Charlie Brooker as a zombie.
Hmm.
Nepotism much.
Host.
Only getting cast as a zombie because you also happen to write the show. Don't you know that don't you know there are hardworking and struggling zombie actors out there these days?
Uh-huh. What?
Hey, legitimately, there is an art to portraying a zombie on film. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sure there is. It's just that your words went in one ear and out the other, and my brain kind of stopped working for a second.
Okay then.
I have...
You may need to go sleep. I'm not sure.
I will after I've finished designing whatever I'm about to design.
Lucian, you're already stumbling over your own words.
Yeah, I've been doing that most of the day, actually.
Hmm. Right, well, I've just gotten a whole ton of redeems. And I'm going to take a very momentary break to get something very cold to drink, hopefully. And I'll be back with some Minecraft. Let me see what I get here. Got a Squinch. We got Jess the cat here. Perennial favorite. Very perennial favorite, considering that she's from my childhood, straight up. We got a treat and a sippy. And you have a mint.
I do have mint.
Ooh, a mint. Yes.
Mints all around. The part that annoys me about this design that I can never get right is the fact that the original design always looks so slim in profile. And I'm like, how do I achieve that without sacrificing space? Well,
Are you building a shuttle?
well,
Or some kind of crew transport system?
the idea was like a cab of some sort, like a flying taxi.
Oh, like the Beagle.
No, more like atmospheric, not shuttle, but like atmospheric taxi. But I always get the profile wrong, and I've been trying to perfect this design for ages, and it never sits quite right. And I think the reason it never sits quite right is because the design is a lot thinner than I always expect it to be. It's 3 wide instead of 5. I don't know. I think... Oh god.
Are you sure you're okay?
I think that I've been awake since 7 o'clock last night, so,
Lucian!
no.
Lucian, that is 26 hours awake.
Yeah, it is.
More than, that's 27 now.
Well, who's counting?
Me, go to bed.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it for the evening, everyone, because I'm not gonna be able to stay awake. We're gonna go raid lying. Enjoy their designs and decisions and whatever they decide to do. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'll hang around for a little bit while I get ready for bed in Lying's VC, and yeah. Enjoy, guys. We'll be back